Ooh, baby. Ooh, you caught me. You caught me in the spot.
So, Similk, you know, we're in Taiwan at the moment, and I've thought of a fantastic topic. And you know, Taiwan, they speak Mandarin here, right? And of course, where we live in mainland China, they speak Mandarin too everywhere. And pretty much everywhere you go in the world where you find Chinese people, they speak Mandarin as well. It's literally one of the most useful languages in the world. Yeah. You know, other than English.
If you want to deal with Chinese people,
yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, if someone wants to travel to Taiwan or to China, or if they just want to kind of get around in the Chinatowns where they live, I thought we could teach them, like, say, 10 kind of survival phrases, you know, that they could learn.
Okay, let's walk and talk a little bit about this.
By the way, I just wanted to point out that this gorgeous scenery. I mean, we're literally standing on a bridge here. There's a raging river down there. Well, not raging.
There's a dude here, freshly picked passion fruits, squeezed into a cup. I kind of want to drink some of that juice.
Let's go see if he's got some. Let's take a little walk. So, you know, here's this guy with this kid, and he's selling passion fruit. So I'm gonna teach you guys, first of all, probably the most important thing when you have to deal with people buying stuff. 你好，一杯多少钱？30，好。
来2杯吧。
That looks very nice. It's all in
beautiful.
ice.
And they're selling the actual passion fruits.
Yeah, I got this. 100给你。
这个白香瓜是你们自己榨的吗？
这个是爸爸。
哦，爸爸做的。谢谢。
Okay, so what I said was I said 多少钱？多少钱? I don't know the tones. Who am I kidding? I'm going to put it up on the screen, but that's how you say it.
There you go. Don't sell yourself short. You do know the tones.
Yeah. 我们是从大陆来的。
我们在中国大陆。
中国大陆，对。
但是我是美国的。
对，我是英国的。
谢谢。
谢谢。谢谢你啊，再见，拜拜。So yeah, 多少钱 means like how much, and you can literally point. So I asked him. I was a little more complicated. I asked him how much is it for one cup.
Right.
eBay.
Right.
But you don't need to worry about that. Literally, you can point to something, anything, and just ask how much, and then they'll tell you. Of course, you need to kind of know the the numbers, but they usually have a calculator, or they can write it down for you.
Right.
So
that's a good phrase. I like that one.
So let's start. That's our number one, is 多少钱. Because if you're touring around, or even if you go into Chinatown, you want to buy something, 多少钱. How about you say it, just to say it so they get a different pronunciation?
多少钱? I guess if you really want to pronounce it, would be 多少钱. Xiao, sh sounds.
Yeah.
Very difficult for these Southerners to pronounce.
Yeah, they say
多少.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter though. Next, I'm gonna go with a 不好意思. I throw a 不好意思 out there. Now, a lot of people, when they learn Chinese out of the books and stuff, they learn that excuse me is like 请问. Nobody freaking walks around saying 请问 or 对不起, like as sorry, right?
请问's really like, can I ask you a question?
Right, but I'm not even joking, like in Pimsleur's and all these, like even in Chinese-made books, like language books, they're like 请问 is like excuse me. Nobody says that. Nobody says that. Everyone says 不好意思, which means how embarrassing, or excuse me.
It's incredibly useful, because if you bump into someone, you can be like,
不好意思. You can say 不好意思. You can also use it to get someone's attention, right? 不好意思, 不好意思, like you waving them over, right? Like, excuse me. You can use it in every scenario. You hear it everywhere.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm faffing,
Nice.
as I do with my bag, because I've got full gear on, and it's so difficult to get every bloody thing in this freaking bag.
This is amazing.
Okay, I
You need
should
to try that
that
out. It's so fresh.
I know this is a bit lame because we're just kind of spitballing it, but how about the next thing we say is delicious.
Okay, number 8 is delicious.
But
sure.
It's different for drinks, and it's different for food.
So weirdly enough, in Chinese, obviously you have different words for eat and drink, but when you talk about if something is good or not, you use the actual verb, right? To eat or to drink. So you would say, after drinking that, what would you say?
Well, I would say 非常好喝, but forget about 非常, that just means very. So I would just say 好喝, which means good drink.
Right, so you can use that with anything. You can be like, 这个摩托车好骑. That means it's good to ride. 这个 helmet, 这个头盔是 hǎoyǒng, it's good to use.
Don't forget, and now we're getting a bit into it, but like ni hao, which means hello, means you, and hao. Hao means good. So you can also just use hao. You could literally point at something and say hao, means it's good.
That's good.
So if you forget, you
Hao.
can say hao.
So to say it's something's delicious, 好吃, to eat, good
Yeah.
eat.
And this is hao
To drink, 好喝.
hao chi.
There
If
you
you
go.
eat something.
There you go.
Yeah, hǎoyǒng means good to use. Yeah. So if you can figure out a verb for something, you can just put hao in front of it, and there you've got something fantastic. Well, that was number 3, basically.
Yep, so that's number 8. Number 7, I'm going to go... Yeah, drink that, boy. It's delicious, you have to admit.
It is delicious.
I have something horrible in my mouth. Maybe a spider.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
That is not survival Chinese. Next, I'm going to go with, of course, thank you. We should be able to say please and... Let's say please and thank you, right? Qǐng, like Qing one we were talking about. Qǐng means please, and xièxiè means thank you. Very
So
simple.
many people can't pronounce it. When foreigners come, they're like xièxiè, xì. It's xiè. You know, here's the thing. It's very easy to pronounce because, you know, you shear sheep. Shear. So just pronounce it like that. Shear. Almost. But just cut out the R. So xièxiè.
That's a really good way to do that.
Yeah. It's so simple. Xièxiè. There we go. So, and you use that for everything. Someone gives you something. Xièxiè. All right. And the next one I'm gonna give you, which is actually kind of useful, is Bùyòng.
Oh, nice.
You know,
That's one of the most useful.
Yeah, it is. Now, in China especially, you not so much here, but in China you get a lot of people, touts, like pushing things on you. You'll get people coming up to you trying to sell you something, trying to hand you a flyer, trying to do something like that. And the most polite way to refuse is say, Bùyòng means no need, I don't need it. Bùyòng xièxiè. And the xièxiè is just like thank you, so no need, thank you. So, but Bùyòng is just very typical. Everyone says it. Like someone will try to put something, give you something, you're like Bùyòng.
Bùyòng.
Yeah, it's
No
very
need.
simple and just.
And it's
Bùyòng.
not rude.
No, it's normal. It might seem rude, and you see
But it's
people.
not.
People look very rude when they do it. They're like,
If you
get out
want
of
to
my
be
face.
polite, you can combine them. You can say 不用谢谢, right? No, thank you. Anyway, next I'm gonna go with 我是 blank ren. Right?
Wank? Oh, did you say
Blank.
wankrin?
Blank ren. I am not a wank ren.
Okay,
I'm not a
sorry.
wank people.
Okay.
我是 blank ren. Right? So, for example, I would say 我是美国人. I am American, right? You would say 我是
Well, it depends. Like if I'm talking to a Chinese person, I'll say 我是英国人, which means British. If I wanted to be like
correct,
accurate,
yeah,
I'd
right.
say 我是南非人, which
Right.
means like South African.
So basically, in that blank, you just insert
Yeah.
your country, and
You
everyone's
can-
going to
you can
ask
look
you
it
where
up.
you're from.
Yeah, exactly. So 我是什么什么人. I'm going to just throw in my own personal one here, and that is, I'm going to say the word for beer, which is Píjiǔ. Jiu means alcohol. Baijiu is like the really harsh white spirits of China, which you'd really want to stay
Distilled
away
liquor,
from.
yeah.
But Píjiǔ is what you want. So if you sit down in a restaurant and you really want a beer,
Just say Píjiǔ.
Just say Píjiǔ, and then they'll probably like how many or how much, and just like just one.
Yeah.
Just
We're
Píjiǔ,
not going to
Píjiǔ.
include numbers on this because it should be
it's too
self-explanatory.
complicated, yeah.
If you want to go learn numbers, go do it.
Yeah.
Next one, I'm going to say 我要. 我要. If you want to be really polite, you'd say 我想要. But 我要 means I want. So 我 being yourself and 要, and then put whatever you want. So to mix it up with your last phrase there,
我要
Píjiǔ.
Píjiǔ. Yeah, that's
I want
totally
beer.
fine. Yeah, that's
And then
pretty
you sound
good.
a little more fluent. You know what I mean?
Yeah. On anyway.
That's a funny dog.
Yeah. It's a cute dog.
Number 2.
I'm gonna say airport. If you get into a taxi and you need to get to the airport for whatever reason, you're being chased by a gang or I don't know what. Thanks. You would say Jīchǎng, and yeah, Jīchǎng. Fei Jīchǎng is. I mean, Jīchǎng is what you say. It's simple. I mean, it's like cut down, but basically an airplane. As you go all the way down there, an airplane is a feiji, which means a flying machine, literally. Just like you can say a phone is a shouji. Shou means
There's no
hand.
freaking...
Ji means machine, so
bad.
hand machine.
Right.
So you've got shouji, you've got feiji, Jiqiren is like a robot. Anyway, it's a machine. So Jīchǎng is like I guess Chang is like a square or a... Yeah, so it's like the airport. Yeah. So, Jīchǎng. So if you get into a taxi and you need to get to the airport, you just literally say Jīchǎng.
Right.
And then he'll take you there.
Okay.
So, how about you, number one?
Let's do number one while we ride.
Yeah.
Broom, broom.
Yeah, this one's just not that good to start these days.
Let's see if she...
put in a new battery yesterday, but
Yeah,
no.
That
Okay,
was a mission. Let's see if it starts.
let's do that.
Hey, it worked.
Oh, good. It just needed to charge up, I guess. You know what? It's probably got like a permanent drain. It's short.
Right.
Okay, so we're completely all buckled up and ready to go. Fantastic.
Beautiful
all right,
roads ahead.
number one, survival. Survival word, and it's to you. What are you gonna say?
Okay, I'll do something sweet.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay.
我爱你. 我爱你. So 我, me, we already learned that one. I means love. And it's interesting because that character actually has a little heart in it. And ni means you. So 我爱你. You might have to learn that if you end up falling in love in China.
Yeah, I mean, and like, you could also say something like 我爱中国. You know, I love China. Or 我爱美国. I love America.
You can make a lot of people happy or angry with that
Yeah,
phrase.
exactly. Cool. I mean, look, I guess let's put those in the description. Let's just paste opinion in there so that people can actually go through our list of...
Keep in mind, like, we'll put the characters in there as well, so you can paste those into Google Translate and then it will actually pronounce for you, so you don't have to keep listening to us over and over again. Or you can give us more views by listening to this 100 billion times.
Yeah,
But just
absolutely.
to get around China, I'm pretty sure that's all you would need to not, like, you know, just piss people off or make people think that you're a complete foreigner.
Yeah, because quite literally you could now go into a shop and ask how much something is, pay for it, say thank you.
Tell them where you're from,
Yeah.
and then ask them where the airport is.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Circular gearbox. All right, good. Anything you'd like to tell our subscribers before we sign off?
Well, I think that I wish I knew all that stuff when I first moved to China. I actually had to learn on the ground. And I would have killed to have known some of those phrases, so that's really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Give us a thumbs up if you did. Tell us downstairs if you have learned any languages, or what were your tips about learning something really quickly before a trip. And subscribe if you haven't already so you can follow our journeys and adventures.
Yep. And I'm going to right now remind all of you that you cannot rely on Google Translate in China because Google is blocked. So guys, yeah, remember that. Like, try to get offline files and stuff, but it's still not going to work very well. And any Chinese kind of translation app is always going to just be an inferior copy of Google Translate. So it's a bit annoying. So it's good to learn some survival phrases because you just can't rely on your translation apps in China. Cool. So whether or not you believe in learning some survival phrases or not, we love you all the same. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining us on our awesome adventures through these beautiful mountains and stuff. And as always, you know the drill. Stay bloody awesome.